It didn't work.
It didn't work.
Dude, that is not a 3-person tent, dude.
It didn't.
Oh my God, bro.
No, John.
Jesus, wait, let me help you with this.
I think I can. I don't know, dude. I think that I have to deflate it a bit.
We fixed the air mattress, which is almost done probably.
So this is some thick boy sirloin steak. We have nothing to cover our cook surface with, so
We're dealing with that right now.
We're dealing with that.
Our knees hurt.
As we go. Yeah, our knees hurt. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting a good sear under there, you know?
Camera ain't picking that up, brother.
Of course not. Oh.
That's campfire ASMR for you guys. Wow, and then you ruin it.
I'm so sorry.
With a light.
No, I was, yeah, that was my fault.
You're like, and spotlight.
John, where are we right now? Canada. That's Canada. That's Vermont. Oh dear. A French stop sign.
So we just arrived in Grand Isle State Park. We saw the first campsite, and I forgot to bring the camera. Dogwood. Dogwood.
Yeah, it looked real nice. It looked real nice. It looked real nice. We're gonna be able to hammock out over the cliffs.
And now we're going to look at Hemlock, which is a similar one over here on this side. So that's Hemlock. It's Dogwood.
It's Dogwood, dude.
It's Dogwood.
It's Dogwood.
We're going Dogwood.
Dogwood. Vertical saves the day. I think it's mixing with that ash stuff, you know, from them fires.
Oh man, there's been some ash.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of ash in the air. We were taking some photos in the middle of, were we still in New York? No, we were in
New York and Vermont.
We had just gotten into Vermont?
Vermont, right?
No, we were in New York. We were somewhere. We were somewhere near Canada.
Yeah.
And we could taste the ash in our mouth.
Wildfires across Canada is still drifting into the United States. This fire season, which just started in Canada, is already breaking records. In fact, the Canadian Forest Service is predicting fire season there will be worse than usual.
Beverage acquired.
The wind's stronger. Yeah, that's 50-60%.
Yeah. Jeez.
All right.
Is it good under there? Is it good under there? Ah, under our homemade, dude.
Homemade 10 by, dude. Like that.
You know? Queen of the dove balsam, queen of the in-between. Where have I seen you, Angelina? Where have I seen you, Angelina?
Welcome to dinner. This was cooked within on a cast iron skillet on an open flame with maple red ale, a local Vermont favorite. It should be really dang good.
We'll see.
Doing it the hard way.
We're at the beginning of the 5th day. Wait, we're at the beginning of the 6th day, I think. Today, we're going to the northernmost campsite on the trip, Lily Bay State Park.
Lily Bay, Maine.
In Maine. I'm sure that this is not doing a good job of rendering just how green and luscious everything looks with these really bright trees. Where are we, Michael?
We're at Lily Bay State Park up in Maine.
We still haven't seen a moose.
No moose, but a very small squirrel. So, you know, nature.
Look at that. Oh my God. That was beautiful. That was a moment.
That was a nature moment.
How do you feel, dude, about that?
I don't even know how to feel. That was magic.
And the way the water, the way the raindrops hit the water. It's those really subtle things that make this such an interesting experience after living in New York City for 6 years. And generally being a city person.
I don't know, I liked it. Okay. I really like it.
We could make something out of that.
That's what I'm thinking.
But we're literally standing in the midst of what I read as being a really bad windstorm. It's like a creature ran through there. I mean, it's insane.
Great Alaskan bullworm. This makes me feel like a stampede came through, and
Yeah.
it's just the calm after.
Yeah.
And it's just I know you commented on it, but it's so quiet. You can tell if it's a leaf getting hit by the water or a tarp.
Yeah.
Oh. And it doesn't feel bad. Like, yeah, we're getting drizzled, but
Yeah. It's a good light drizzle today.
it's nice.
And I'm rocking the Tilly airflow, so I better be okay in a drizzle after what I paid for this damn hat.
It seems to be working. I don't know.
All right, we got to tend to the fire a little bit. It's getting a little sad.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
But tomorrow's ghost trains.
Oh, my goodness.
Tomorrow's ghost trains.
Down a long dirt
And we're going to be going down a long dirt road.
We're going down this road for like 20 miles on nice, smooth pavement. And then the road ends. And we're just going to figure that out as we go. Not taking
More
time.
on that soon. We are where the pavement ends, and for the next 2.5 hours we're going to be on a dirt road here. It's not too bad of a dirt road. Doesn't seem to be too bad of a dirt road. There's the pavement, there's the society, and here's the nature. You think? Yeah. Can you perceive the bottom of it? Yeah. Then let's do it. We got it. If you can see the bottom of it, we're good, I think. We just got to take it slow, as usual.
2 hours later.
So we're sort of halfway to the ghost trains, and it's been a hard ride. We're at the Telios checkpoint, where we had to stop, or we might get trespassing charges. And there are some little houses out here and stuff. Very interesting.
Well, me and my buddy were trying to get up to the ghost trains. We just arrived down this 60-mile dirt road to this trailhead that we're gonna call impassable. Not impassable, but we're not taking that risk today. So we're just gonna hoof it for 2 miles and try to make it to the ghost trains. Is that a thing? Is that a physical object I see?
So we did not do a good job of updating, I don't think, but we've lost the road. We're in the wild. We're following these pink things they hung up on the trees, so we know where we're going. Michael's carrying a tripod.
Later.
So we just went through it, and we can't find the ghost trains. Michael just took a tripod through the brush, and now I'm probably looking pretty rough myself. But we found our way back, we think, to the place we need to be. Tail between our legs.
Yeah.
3 days later.
It's been 2 days since the ghost train attempt, and I think we needed a couple days to recover.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we did some easy camping and some no vlogging for a little bit. Yeah, we, on the way out of town, realized that there had been a severe natural disaster that had happened in December, a windstorm. And yeah, no one had been up there to look at the site since December because the area was so devastated. So there was no sign. Apparently there was supposed to be a sign. There was no sign. The parking lot was even more of a no parking lot than normal. And the thing that I think confused us going into it was that there were pink flags on the trees leading in, and we thought maybe that was the trail, but then quickly realized the pink tape is for logging, and the orange tape is what we should have been looking for. And there was no orange tape at all.
It was all devastated in the trees somewhere.
Yeah.
And it was hundreds of miles of just trees.
Absolutely. There was no way to get a car to the quote-unquote parking lot. So we had to walk this long slog of mosquito-infested just sludge just to reach the edge of the bog where the path had just been completely just turned back into nature. There was no even a hint of a path. And yeah, being out there there was a point where we were so far out there that I think, you know, both of us were pretty scared.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. And it made us realize we had to re-strategize. I mean, we didn't have nearly enough materials to be able to actually navigate just raw bog land.
I step on what looked like a log, and it was not log, and my foot went all the way through the moss layer, through the dirt, through the water, and the water came up to my mid-thigh, and I was in it, and it felt like a vacuum suction of my leg. I was genuinely concerned. So I pull that leg out, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Grab a tree, you know, get out of there. Cut to like 20 minutes later, we're still walking in the bog in a direction, kind of trying to follow the GPS blue dot to get to the train, because there's no path, there's nothing. We're still walking, and the other leg goes straight into the bog. Same old thing. It looks like a tree, not a tree. Leg goes in, 3 foot, water up to the thigh. Both feet are soaked with bog water, and we're miles from the car. So the immediate thought is like, ooh, I'm gonna get a brand new foot fungus that we've never heard of before. And before we get back home, we'll amputate my foot, and that'll just be that.
It was also a couple hard miles.
Yeah.
A couple hard miles.
Yeah. No,
like a mile. We probably were, I think we maybe made it a quarter mile into the bog itself before we called it quits.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the most treacherous quarter mile I've ever traveled.
A 30-minute quarter mile.
We did end up, after the ordeal, we went home. We went back to camp and showered. And then we ended up going back out into Greenville, Maine, which is like the only pocket of civilization out there for a really long way. One of the northernmost towns in the woods. And caught a really beautiful sunset, and it made us feel better to at least have gotten something that day, because we didn't even take one single image in the bog. It was such an ordeal just being in it and trying to get out of it. We did manage to capture one photo while we were out there.